guys, welcome back to my channel. So before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here. Over the weekend we reached 200 subscribers and I'm so excited. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, welcome. I really do hope you enjoy the videos that I have right now on my channel and of course the ones that are coming up as well. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is taking a look at the entire process in how I create this piece right here. I created this piece about 2 years ago and it was for an exhibition that celebrated books. So I decided to create a piece inspired by the book In the Time of the Butterflies by Julia Alvarez. And of course this piece, it just incorporates all of the things that I love about creating art, 3D work, and just different materials in one piece. I really do hope you enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Share this video with any art lover out there. And I promise that my videos are going to be a little bit shorter, at least for the next couple few, just because I'm testing the waters to see what kind of videos you guys want to see and if you're sticking around in the longer videos or if you'd rather see much shorter ones. So that's why your likes are very helpful for me to see which content you guys are actually enjoying. So thank you so much for doing that. I love you so much. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really do hope you're enjoying my content, and thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you all on my next video. Bye guys. Alright guys, so for this video we're starting out in the garage spray painting, and all I'm gonna do is basically take a canvas board and do a sprinkle of gold paint all around it. Alright, so we're back indoors, and what we're now going to do is take a 16 by 20 canvas. This is just a traditional canvas that I've pre-painted, again, all black. And yes, I do go through a lot of black paint because a lot of my pieces begin with a black base. So yeah, that's that. Now what we're going to do is basically draw an X in our canvas, and that's just gonna give us a guide to where we're gonna do some cutouts in a second. You'll see why. So it doesn't have to be perfect, of course, but we just want to make it so that, because we're gonna cut out from here to the outside, so we just want the pieces that are left to be symmetrical. So we're just gonna do that. Again, it doesn't have to be straight lines, but just a guide for us to cut. Now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and poke a hole in the center of our canvas, like so. Don't worry about it being too perfect again. And now we're gonna start cutting with, I'm using fabric scissors for this. I think it just works best whenever I'm cutting out canvas. And we can go ahead and cut it all the way to the corner, not just to the wooden frame there. And this is what we end up with. Now the next step is going to be attaching our canvas board to the back of our canvas. So we are going to flip this over like so and put this on the back of our piece. Now it's going to be kind of a tight fit from what I'm seeing right now. It's going to be a little bit tight, but we're just going to go ahead and attach this to here the best way that I can. So you just want to align so that there is no gaps in between your board and your canvas. So a little bit more to the left. And I think we're solid. We're just gonna go over the edges with our hot glue gun. Alright guys, so once we've attached the back piece, the canvas board, this is what our front looks like now. And as you can see, if you open up the flaps, you're going to reveal the board on the inside, and it looks very beautiful with our splattered gold paint. Now the next step is the most important one, because that's what's going to give us the visual impact for this piece. And we're going to take some wire like this one. And what we're going to do is basically grab a piece of the wire. We are going to straighten it out like so. And we're going to measure from the edge of the canvas all the way to the center and cut right here and basically attach it towards the center. That way we can mold it from the inside and have it opened up like so. If that makes sense, you're going to see, of course, the entire process in that. Again, we're just going to attach it to the center and here, and at the end, when all four wires have been attached, we're going to mold it to the top to make that opening in the front. Okay, so we're grabbing our wire. We're measuring from the inside where the canvas starts, like right in here, to the end. And of course, you don't want to show your wire in the center, so we're going to cut a little bit before that with our these things. So I'm going to grab this one right here, and then I think it'll be easier if I just put the hot glue on the wire and then do this sort of action. Now that it's laid out flat, we can actually go underneath and attach from underneath, like so. So this is how it's going to look, like that. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit flimsy, so what we're going to do is actually attach the wire to the wooden frame. Cool deal. Now we're gonna repeat the same process on all the other three flaps. Now another thing that I'm gonna do now that all four of our flaps are up, I'm gonna go ahead and glue these down because these are kind of bothering me, and we're just gonna lay them flat so that they don't move. Alright guys, and this is how our base looks like. Now we're going to move forward to our butterflies, and this is basically the base where all of our butterflies are going to sit on, and once the butterflies are going to be added on there, it's where you're going to see that everything is going to come together.
Okay, so the next step is going to be very similar to the one that we did with our butterfly tree piece. I'm going to leave the link to that in the upper right hand corner in case you want to check that out. And it's pretty much, I've pre-cut different butterflies of all shapes and sizes, and I'm going to be attaching them on the canvas just sporadically and make a beautiful pattern all around, make it nice and full and very vibrant with butterflies. And again, this is going to be a very time-consuming project, but it's going to be worth it in the end, I promise. Alright guys, and this is how our piece looks like after having filled it up completely with all of the butterflies. I really like to fill up the entire piece with not so many butterflies where you can't distinguish them from one another, but I really like to fill it up as much as I can, and trying to also fill in all of the gaps from the black background. So I really do love how this looks right now. As you can see, I did fill in those gaps from the flaps. They're all filled up, and it looks like one solid piece all around with the hole in the center. Now I am going to be taking this back into the garage, and what we spray painted right in the center, we're gonna do all around our entire piece and just give that beautiful glow overspray to our entire piece. Alrighty, so now that we have a nice headache going on from the smell of the spray paint, I can show you the entire piece, and this is how it looks right after it's been spray painted with the gold. And a little bit, as you saw, I added a little bit of the black just for the shadowing and so that the entire thing wouldn't be so monochromatic. And this is the final look, you guys. The only thing that I'm gonna do now to seal the deal is go ahead and add a little hook right here on the back, just for easy hanging. And of course, since we don't have any space for our signature right here, the signature will actually go on the back. And here is a final look at the finished piece hanging proudly in my wall. Hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!